Today, we are going to do the last step in our outer space spacescape. I'm going to take my astronaut helmet and my photograph of myself and collage the two together. Remember, this is a mixed media project, so we have used all different kinds of materials to create our work of art. I'm going to start by cutting off all the extra pieces that I do not need. This way it'll make it easier for me to cut out the smaller details. I'm going to carefully cut around my profile. Remember, a profile is what we call it when we take a picture of ourselves where we're looking to the side, not straight on, but to the side. And I'm going to just carefully cut little pieces away at a time, trimming away all the extra paper. Now, if you accidentally cut off a piece that you really do need to keep, like your nose or something, because we're gluing this down onto a flat piece of paper, we can just glue it back together when we glue down the whole thing. That looks pretty good. Let me just check and make sure there's a little bit extra piece right there. And curve this out a little bit. This paper looks a little pointy, so let's make this a little bit more curved with my scissors. This part is going to be challenging, and that's okay. Take your time. Be careful with those scissors. Again, if you make a mistake, we'll just glue it back together when we glue it flat onto the piece of paper. So I'm going to use that in my picture. I'm going to put my scissors away, clean up my materials, throw all my trash away. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my picture inside of the helmet, and then I'm going to flip it over so I can see right here is where I need the glue. So I'm going to get my glue stick, and I'm going to put the glue where it needs to go, right there around the edges. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to take my picture, line it up where it's supposed to be, right there, flip it back over, press and hold for a few seconds to make sure it's stuck. Apply the glue to the rest of it, to the back side of your photo and to the rest of the helmet. Make sure you use a decent amount of glue. You can use a lot of glue to make sure it gets stuck. Then I'm going to place it in my picture. It's okay if it overlaps a planet. That actually makes it look more interesting visually to create some overlapping in our art. It's one of our techniques that we use to create more depth in our pictures. I'm going to press it, make sure it's stuck. Press and hold, count to 30. Really make sure you got the glue on there so it's not coming off. Then my work is all done. I can clean up and put my artwork away.